My brother-in-law mocked me for being a stay-at-home dad, not knowing I bought his company. My wife's family always assumed I was just living off her income, and my brother-in-law, Kenny, was definitely the worst about it. Every Sunday dinner at my in-laws' house, he'd go on about being a vice president at his logistics company, making sure everyone knew how successful he was while giving me these looks. Thing is, he didn't know I'd sold my startup 5 years ago and chose to stay home when our daughter was born with serious health complications. All of that came to a head one particular Sunday when Kenny arrived at our house wasted from corporate golf. He saw me setting the table and chuckled about my apron being very domestic, just loud enough for his mother to hear. I tried redirecting to his golf game, but he waved me off. During appetizers, he asked my opinion on interest rates, then immediately turned away. Actually, what would you know about the economy? He explained to everyone how being out of the game made people lose touch. My chest started tightening as family members nodded along. When I cut my daughter's food, he announced loudly that I'd mastered the motherly arts. He explained how modern couples sometimes completely reverse nature, and wasn't it interesting? The whole table heard him question my masculinity while I helped my child eat. After the main course arrived, he pulled out his wallet and peeled off 20s. Since money's probably tight, let me pay you for serving dinner. It's what I pay my housekeeper. He held out cash while family members stared at their plates in silence. My wife tried defending me, but Kenny laughed and addressed the table. He said she was basically supporting 2 children, gesturing at my daughter and me. Most women want partners, not dependents, but love is blind. He spoke about me like I wasn't there. I excused myself to check dessert and sent a quick text to my CFO about accelerating that acquisition we discussed. My hands shook as I typed. Returning to find Kenny mid-lecture, I tried sharing an investment insight. He called it adorable and asked if YouTube University was teaching finance now. The physical destruction came next when he accidentally knocked his wine glass onto my laptop bag. Red wine soaked through to my computer while he laughed about me using it for online poker. He made no move to help clean up. Extended family arrived and Kenny introduced me to his cousin as unemployed by choice. When I corrected him, he clarified loudly that I play with spreadsheets using my wife's money. He told everyone I was a kept man who'd never work again. My reputation dissolved in real time. The sacred line came when he pulled my daughter close and stage whispered where everyone could hear. When you grow up, find a real job like Uncle Kenny. Daddy can't teach you about success because he gave up. She asked why Uncle was being mean to Daddy. My mother-in-law mentioned upcoming medical bills, and Kenny's eyes lit up with cruelty. He said thank God she married a doctor since I couldn't provide insurance. Using my kid's sickness to avoid working was low even for me. He weaponized my daughter's heart condition. His final assault came as a drunken toast to the whole room about my wife proving women can have it all. She's the surgeon, the breadwinner, and basically a single mother since her husband is just another child to feed. He raised his glass while calling me a burden. The company rant exploded from him unprompted, months of anxiety pouring out. He ranted about tech bros who got lucky thinking they're geniuses. Private equity parasites were destroying real businesses built by real men. He admitted not bothering to learn which vultures bought them. But when they fire me, I'll still be more man than Mr. Mom. Maybe you can be my maid. I set down my coffee and asked what firm was buying his company. He sneered about me applying as their secretary before naming the buyer with disgust. The same tech bros who got lucky once and played CEO, he added. I showed him my phone with the acquisition announcement bearing my signature as CEO. The dining room froze as his face shifted from red to white. My wife's satisfied smile said everything while family members gasped in recognition. Kenny stammered about it not being real while desperately checking his own phone. Your company is mine now, I said, standing to leave with my family. His apologies tumbled out, but I cut him off with raised hand. You'll keep your job, but report to my new female CEO starting Monday. My daughter asked if Uncle worked for Daddy now, and I nodded. The tech bro who got lucky owns your future, Kenny, I said, walking out.